This opening shot shows an industrial-looking environment that sets the scene for the cube's story. It serves as the establishing shot, giving the viewer a sense of space and context before the animation begins. I considered staging and composition to make sure the environment clearly communicates an industrial setting. In the conveyor belt scene, I applied several animation principles to make a simple robotic motion feel more engaging. The rectangle looks around as it moves, creating anticipation and giving the audience a cue for its next action. I also applied subtle timing and spacing adjustments, so its movements feel a little more natural, rather than completely rigid. These small expressive touches give you the shape's personality and appeal, while staging ensures the viewer's focus stays on the main shapes and their interaction. In this scene, the rectangle notices the text on the wall that says "Find your fit." I focus on the rectangle's subtle movement. It looks up and bends slightly to give it a personality and appeal. This small gesture also creates anticipation, drawing the viewer's attention to the text and signaling that something important is happening. I adjusted the timing and spacing of the movement so it feels natural and intentional rather than rigid and mechanical, making the scene more engaging despite the simplicity of the animation. In this scene, the cylinder finds its hole and jumps in, while the rectangle tries but doesn't fit. I used anticipation by having the cylinder bend before jumping, and timing and spacing to make the movements feel natural. Subtle gestures give the shapes personality, showing the cylinder's success and the rectangle's struggle, while staging keeps the action clear for the viewer. In this scene, the sphere finds its hole and jumps in successfully, while the rectangle tries to jump in but doesn't fit and keeps jumping on the hole in frustration. I use anticipation with slight pauses before each jump and timing and spacing to make the movements feel natural. The rectangle's repeated attempts give it personality and appeal, showing frustration, while staging keeps the audience's focus on the action and clearly communicates what's happening. In the final scene, the rectangle walks to the edge of the platform and bends over sadly, then notices green arrows pointing towards its hole. I use staging to clearly guide the viewer's attention from the rectangle to the arrows. The slight pause and head turn create anticipation, and the rectangle's gestures convey personality and emotion, helping the audience connect with its sense of struggle and hope.